Good morning. It is raining outside today. I think we're on day 12, something like that. It's gonna rain all day on us, so it's getting in my head. It'll be okay. Just a little chilly right now. We'll warm up. What else? Oh, we get to go to an outfitter today. Hopefully there's room for me to stay in one of the bunks. But since it's raining out, I don't think so. All these people are probably going to try to get to the knock and get a place to sleep too. So no big deal. Hopefully there's a little shelter afterwards. I'm going to check it out right now. NOC. All right, I'll set up, ready to go out of camp. Oh, look. I'm all sunscreened up and ready to go. You know, this blaring sun out here. Okay. All right, heading out. It's supposed to rain until about 1-ish today. So at about 1, I'm going to take a break and try to dry my rain fly out and get stuff dried out. Hopefully I can make it to the shelter right before the knock today. And then I can spend some time at the knock tomorrow. But if I get to that shelter and it's early, I might call the knock and see if they have a room, and I'll do that 1.5 miles in and just stay the night in a warm place. But he said it might get a little chilly tonight. But whatever, sleeping bags, 20-degree bag. And I've got extra clothes if I am getting too cold anyways. So I do have extra clothes that I would love to send home. But then I wake up mornings like this and I almost justify them. You know what I mean? Like, well, if I stop somewhere and I'm not doing anything, then I'm going to be cold, So the fleece is going to be nice if I'm sitting there instead of having to put a raincoat on. I'll be in a nice fleece. So I was going to send all that stuff home at the knock, but I think I'm going to keep it past the Smokies still, even though it is probably 2 pounds of clothing that I have in my bag that I can get rid of. It's going to be nice to get rid of that after the Smokies for sure. These are our views for the start of our morning. Little misty forest. Pretty far down there. I don't know if you can. Yep. Following the blazes. Alright. All the moss is extra green today because it's all wet. Ooh, slipping. Super pretty. Okay. It's like 2 miles to the shelter, so that's where I'm gonna eat breakfast. I had a snack at when I woke up. I had some donuts, but I think I'm losing the group that I was hiking with. Basically, the first 2 weeks, it's kind of with Chuck Wagon and Colin. For a good amount there. So I might meet back up with Colin, but he's going to be leaving to go to Gettysburg. So we're going to part ways halfway through the Smokies, even if we do stick together. But it seems like this trail, everybody just sort of meets back up you know, I'll take a 0 day and they won't, or something like that. You know what I mean? So I'm sure we'll meet again down the trail. But yeah, so not that I was ever waiting on them, but I always like to just kind of get up, use the privy, get a bar out, walk while I'm eating. But I've been eating at the shelter. Like today it was raining, so I preferred to stay at the shelter. But I'd rather get on trail, do about 4 miles or so, get a good part of the day in, and eat a good breakfast right after that, and then do like 10 miles after that, because I'll have like oatmeal in me and a bunch of good stuff, and then take a small break and then have a dinner after. So I'm gonna try to get back on that kind of schedule. It lends itself to getting out of camp very quickly. You don't stick around for hours, so you really just pack up everything and leave. That's kind of the way I want to start getting my mornings acclimated. And I wonder if Colin, no, he didn't. I wonder if Colin went up to the fire tower to see if he could see a sunrise. Well, whatever. I forgot that we discussed that last night, but I don't think, if he did, I feel kind of sorry for him, because it was not much of a view, that's for sure. And all these people coming up today, it's Sunday. Stopped to check to see if I need some water, or how far the next water source was. So 1.5 to the shelter. I thought I'd take you through this. This is really pretty. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a good water source. Yeah, the tree's really cool. All the green moss out here. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna skip on this water. I got enough water. A mile and a half more to the shelter, and there's water at the shelter, so. And then there's, if need be, I've got water 0.7 from here as well. And it's raining out, so there's probably just water flowing over the trail if I absolutely just can't handle 0.7 miles with the amount of water I have on me. So, okay, 1.5 to the shelter. Coming out to the clearing. It's got a cherry blossom tree here. It's pretty cool. Just all by itself, nice and bloomed up. Oh, it's so pretty. Maybe we'll walk up on it a little bit. Not too far off trail now. All right. I am a sucker for a rocky section. I like it. Can't wait to get to New Hampshire, where it's like this constantly. You probably won't ever even see dirt. But yeah, I'll take you up this with me. Water source. It must be the 0.7 water source, so pretty close to camp. Up we go into this fogginess. Yeah. Ooh, almost fell. cool. All right, just came up a little crest here, and it's the shelter. I'm gonna have my breakfast at my second breakfast. It is awesome that it's right on trail. This is so cool. It's kind of one of the cooler ones too, actually. I haven't seen one that's kind of built on these rocks and everything else. Very neat. Said there was a water source here, but I don't know. All right. Oh, cool. All right, hanging out at the shelter. The other guys just left. My oatmeal is ready. Thought I'd show you what we're eating here. Yeah, looks delicious. Smells super good. So, yeah, it's just like at home. Same things that I eat at home. If you're wondering what we're eating out here. So, same stuff, but just a better view. I don't know if you can see that or not. All the clouds are kind of just filled into the crevices there. It's pretty neat. No, you can only see like just pure white. Yeah, it's pretty cool though. All right. All right, we finally got our view for the day. Yeah. So cool, man. Just came down this. Oh man, it is hard work coming down a muddy, steep hill. You really gotta pay attention to what you're doing. But yeah, gotta love that. Just filling her up. You can kind of see right there that it's filling up. See, it's coming up. We're not gonna be able to see any of that soon. That's so cool. That's just filling up. Came around this corner and saw these things blooming out. Super cool pink flowers. Have to get out seek and see what it is. Yeah, super pretty. Look at that. Completely. Hello. Yeah, it's gonna be cool when they're all like this soon. Very nice. Almost walked right by it. So cloudy out here today, but oh, see, it might be filling in too. Glad I looked over there. Yeah, it's totally gonna. Maybe I'll just do a little time lapse here. A little stone wall right here. It's pretty cool. Whoever was living in there. Something, probably. There's the tower. Should we go up it? I don't think anybody else is gonna go up it. I think I'm gonna go to the top. I doubt anybody today is going to go up this thing, so I figure I should at least. I think it's called Weather Ball. It's a fire tower, and I'm not sure if they even let Chuck to the top. I'm gonna go up there. Just an excuse to take my pack off, really. Ooh, it is straight up here, though. Steep stairs. Hit on like VR mode or something. Oh yeah, we still get something to see. What? What? Well, shit, I'm fucking glad I came up here. Cool. What? Now I kind of feel sorry for all the people who didn't. Man, what a picture. Straight in the clouds. Wow, man. You know, it's cool to see you all far away, but man, is it cool to see all these clouds moving and rolling and everything? Looks like we got a little tornado happening over there. Kind of raining still on me up here. Cool. Totally stoked that I came up here. Man, came around the corner and got a view. Yeah. First view of the day, kinda. That I don't know. Consider all these. I guess this wouldn't be the first view of the day because that fire tower was pretty something. Very cool. In the clouds still. Down we go. Going down now. Walk you along here. Kind of on a ridge line. So, yeah, it's pretty nice out there. All right. That was my picture opportunity. It said I'm far out, so. Oh. Well, all of it. It's kind of picturesque out here, huh? All right. Whew. Just made it the steep little climb here. It was like not much of one, but man, it was right up. And then treats us with this. Wow. It is beautiful out here. Cool. And straight back down, I bet. To, yeah, I think it's pretty much straight down. Oh, cool. It's like some body of water over there. Let's see if I can get. Yeah. Cool. All right, back down we go. Thought I'd share this with you. Wow. I am going straight down though. Be careful. It almost doesn't look like this is the right trail. Like, it just goes. I'm like, whoa, but it's official. Wow, man. Glad it cleared up today. Glad this was something. Oof. And that's the trail. Yeah. It looks like, yeah, look at this. AT, let's see, can you see it? Yeah, that's pretty cool how they do that. So I took a chance. It was just pretty early and I only had like a mile to get into town. So I gotta stay at the Knock. It's funny because they called it a private bunk. And I was like, oh, cool. And then I got what the description of that, and basically it's just a room that has multiple bunks in it, but you get a bunk with, I don't know, there's probably just curtains around it. I'll show you guys when we get there, but yeah, it's funny how they're like, it's a private bunk. It's not private. There's definitely going to be probably 8 other guys with me there, so I should know most of them, which is nice. Our little bubble here. I've seen most of the people, but yeah, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna do that extra mile, and then I don't have to sort of worry about waking up and doing miles just to get into town, and I can do some easy shopping there without my pack on and without worrying about where all my stuff is either, you know what I mean? It'll still be in the bunk room, so that'll be nice. Get all that done and over with. I think checkout's 10, so 1.6 to the Knock. I'm trying to get there as fast as possible, but all these beautiful sights, I gotta stop, and man, I can't stop. I can't just not stop and look at them. But looks like they close at 6. It is going 20 to 5 right now. That means all the restaurants close at 6 as well. So I need to get there and stop looking at beautiful things like this. See, it's just trying to make me late. Why is there a dog muzzle out in the middle of nowhere? Oh my goodness, yeah. Crazy, all right. Skull if I've ever seen one. I don't know if I can even get it really even the shot. It is, yeah. So, whew. All right. Don't slip. I made it. Oh my goodness. It took me 12 minutes to do that last like 0.3 or 0.4 or something like that. But yeah. Now we're just sort of winding into it. But you can see it down there. Yeah. Okay, I'll show you when I get down there. All right, I made it. I've seen this sign on so many videos. Now you get to see it with me. Yeah. Shuttle. 1 mile. Cool. Let's go get some food. Yeah. I should have got some of this. Here we are. This is why everybody loves to, I don't know, yeah. See? You go through all this. Tells you how to get through it. Good times. Should do some whitewater rafting while I'm here. Kind of cool. Yeah. All right, so since I'm all alone here, we're at the Knock. And this will give you some idea of what kind of bunk bed you got. It's 2, 4, 6, 8 of us in this room. So far there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 of us. So it could be 4 more. But yeah, it's very bare minimum. It's a really crappy pad, and then you got to use all your own linens, and they give you one towel. But for $40, the shower was totally worth it. All right, now I'm gonna go to the restaurant and get some food. All right.